I'm Chris Edwards, and this is one of my creations. It's called Drawing the Line. So in another video, I talked about a creation called Fighting for Life, which was an entry for a contest called You Control the Action. This is actually another entry for the same contest. So this was the year after, and I had already won the contest 2 years in a row, so the pressure was on to do something good.
You had a record to uphold.
Yeah. And I'll cut to the chase and reveal that I did win the contest for a third year in a row with this creation, which I was very pleased with. It's not as fancy as that one, but I like some of the things that I did with it. So the theme of the contest this time, there was a slightly different sub-theme each time. This one was minorities in space. So we had to find some way to incorporate that into a scene that had science fiction action, basically. So I have a rich ambassador that is on an alien planet and is basically taken over the planet and is enslaving the aliens that live on that planet to mine precious gems for him. And he has a bunch of guards armed guards that keep an eye on the aliens. And there's a visiting party that's coming to see what's going on this planet. And one of the visitors doesn't really like what he sees. And like the aliens are thought to be unintelligent, basically. They're treated like just pack animals or something like that. But this one visitor thinks that these creatures might be more intelligent than people think, and that they're being mistreated. And he sees one in particular that's kind of agitated, and he's going to try to communicate with this creature. But the other people that are here with him in control, they want to make sure that he doesn't get too close and find out what's going on. And in particular, there's something going on that made this alien creature agitated, which is kind of hidden from view from most of the people right now, but it's off to one side.
So then talk about some of the other details you've got here, like the rock work there, and then you've got this nice little like space kind of landing convoy.
Yeah, so I like to do rock work, I like to do spaceships, I like to build a lot of different kinds of things, and I tried to use all my different talents for this build, I guess. So the rock work, I tried to work in the glowing crystals that are being mined here as much as I could. There were some good power miner sets at the time that had some of that kind of stuff. And then, so there's a hovercraft vehicle over on the left side that it's sort of inspired by Jabba the Hutt's skiff or sail barge. It's a lot smaller than the sail barge, but basically it's a pleasure craft. So it's got seats for rich people to sit and watch the scenery as they fly around the planet. And it's got a working loading ramp in the front that can roll up. Not sure what else.
What else? What's the building in the back left there? Kind of a housing building?
Yeah, so that's barracks that the aliens live in. The roof actually lifts off so you can see inside. So there's some aliens hanging out in there, maybe not very happy. But they at least don't have to work right now.
And then there's also like other aliens, like almost like a police alien as well there.
Yeah, so some of the aliens are dressed in blue, so that signifies that they're maybe in a little closer with the humans. Maybe they get some extra food or whatever. They're kept happy by the humans, and in exchange they help keep the other aliens in line. So that way the humans don't have to get their hands dirty. So some of them are roughing up one of the aliens that's maybe misbehaving, and one of them's giving a bath to another alien.
How'd you decide on the green sort of river running through there?
Yeah, so I've used green water like this for a lot of creations, and one of the reasons I chose green was it was in the pick-a-brick wall at the Lego store at the time. So I got lots of it, and I've used it for lots of things. I had seen similar techniques with blue tiles before that, but blue tiles were really hard to get at the time.
Okay.
It's a little easier now, but I like the way green looks too, because the water is not necessarily clean and sparkling. Don't want it to look tropical.
Has that kind of alien planet effect too.
Yeah, it works well for that.
Nice. Yeah. Well, this is a fantastic build. Did you, after you did this, did you expand on this kind of particular theme at all and expand the story out at all, or was this pretty much the only build you did on this?
So I haven't done any other builds for this. I have thought about maybe doing a mansion for the rich guy that lives here and showing what else happens with the aliens, but I haven't done anything else with it so far. And this one is 9 years old at this point.
Yeah, there you go. So it's got a lot of history behind it. But yeah, it's a great build, and I appreciate you bringing it out to the show. Thank you.
Thank you.